The Confucian path to inner harmony, amid global turmoil. Seeker, the world drowns you in noise and chains. I am the veiled sage. Tonight, I light the lantern to reveal the ancient wisdom of Confucianism, drawn from the teachings of Confucius and his disciples. In an era of political upheaval, like the shadows of intervention and division casting over nations such as Venezuela, we uncover how social harmony and moral duty can restore order from chaos. Listen closely. The flame reveals what the shadows hide. First flame. The principle of Ren, cultivating benevolence and humanity. At the heart of Confucian wisdom lies Ren, the virtue of benevolence, compassion, and humaneness toward others. Confucius taught in the Analects, "Do not do to others what you do not want done to yourself." This is the golden rule that binds society, urging us to see the humanity in every soul, even amid conflict. In our modern world, where propaganda fuels division and social media amplifies outrage over global events like military interventions or court trials of leaders, Ren breaks the illusion of us versus them. It defeats dopamine traps by shifting focus from reactive anger, scrolling endlessly through divisive news, to empathetic understanding, reducing the addictive pull of conflict-driven content. This builds sovereignty by fostering mental clarity. When you practice Ren, you no longer let external powers manipulate your emotions, reclaiming your inner peace and influencing others toward unity. Tonight's action. Reflect on one person or group you view as an adversary in current events. Write a single sentence expressing a shared human need, like safety or justice, and meditate on it for 5 minutes before engaging online. Second flame, the principle of Li, upholding rituals and proper conduct. Li represents the rituals, etiquette, and proper behavior that structure harmonious society. As Confucius said, if the mat was not straight, the master would not sit. This emphasizes that small acts of order and respect create stability, preventing chaos from spreading. Applied to today's themes of political fragmentation and systemic illusions, such as the archons of power pulling strings in international crises like Venezuela's turmoil, Li translates to disciplined daily habits that resist manipulation. It counters mind control by encouraging mindful routines, like verifying sources before sharing news, which breaks the cycle of propaganda-fueled dopamine highs from viral misinformation. Spiritually and financially, it builds sovereignty by aligning your actions with ethical principles, turning potential victims of division into pillars of community strength, perhaps even guiding investments toward ethical, stable ventures rather than speculative chaos. Tonight's action: establish a simple ritual for consuming news. Limit it to 15 minutes from balanced sources, and end by noting one fact that promotes understanding rather than division. Third flame, the principle of Yi, righteousness and moral integrity. Yi is the commitment to righteousness, doing what is morally right regardless of personal gain. Confucius illustrated this in his teachings. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. It calls for integrity in the face of temptation. In the context of modern challenges like AI-driven propaganda or the ethical dilemmas in quantum computing's rise, Yi directly addresses how to navigate social divisions amplified by events such as US foreign interventions. It shatters illusions by prioritizing truth over convenience, defeating dopamine addiction through the satisfaction of moral alignment rather than fleeting likes or shares. This fosters sovereignty by empowering you to stand firm in your values, whether in leadership roles, parenting amid cultural shifts, or financial decisions. Choosing sound money like Bitcoin over volatile schemes born from geopolitical instability. Tonight's action: identify a small compromise you've made today for convenience or gain. Commit to correcting it tomorrow, affirming your integrity in a journal entry. Fourth flame, the principle of Ji, wisdom and knowledge through reflection. Ji embodies wisdom, gained not just from study, but from reflective application. As per the Analects, learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. Confucius stressed balancing knowledge with introspection to avoid folly. Facing contemporary issues like environmental stewardship, neglected in political power plays, or the multiverse of digital distractions, Ji solves by encouraging deep reflection on how ancient duties apply to modern ethics. It breaks through systemic illusions, such as media's one-sided narratives on global conflicts, by prompting critical thinking that overrides the quick-hit dopamine of sensationalism. Mentally, it builds sovereignty through informed decision-making. Financially, it guides risk management in trading or investing, turning chaos into opportunity. Spiritually, it leads to longevity by aligning actions with timeless truths. Tonight's action. Spend 10 minutes reflecting on a recent news event, like the Venezuela crisis. Ask, what deeper moral lesson does it teach? Note your insights and one way to apply them personally. Fifth flame, the principle of Shin, trustworthiness and sincerity. Shin is the virtue of faithfulness, sincerity, and keeping one's word, forming the foundation of all relationships. Confucius warned, without trust, the people cannot stand. It ensures that society functions through mutual reliability. In our age of dopamine addiction via social platforms and the propaganda of divided politics, evident in ongoing international tensions, Shin counters by building genuine connections that dissolve illusions of isolation. It defeats traps of fleeting validation by rewarding consistent, honest interactions, leading to true abundance psychology. This principle enhances sovereignty across realms, emotionally through resilient leadership and parenting, financially by fostering networks for ethical wealth building, spiritually by aligning with universal harmony, turning personal duty into collective strength against chaos. Tonight's action. Reach out to one person in your life with a sincere message of appreciation or support unrelated to current events to reinforce trust in your circle. The lantern burns for those who choose the hidden path. Apply these flames and illusions will shatter. Walk in clarity. Stand in truth. If these truths have kindled a spark within your soul, seeker, extend the light. Share this revelation with those still lost in the shadows, and in the echoes below, whisper from which veiled corner of the earthly realm you behold this eternal glow. Subscribe and join the fire chosen. Until the next light,